This is England, and it looks like one of the most ordinary countries on Earth. No towering mountain ranges, no active volcanoes, no tropical jungles. But beneath these peaceful hills lies a story stretching back 600 million years. A land where dinosaurs were first discovered, where the oldest human footprints outside Africa were found, and where pieces of Earth's mantle are exposed on the surface. And the more you learn about England, the stranger it becomes. Here are 20 facts that will completely change the way you see it. Fact number 20. England is home to most of the world's chalk streams. There are fewer than 300 chalk streams in the entire planet, and around 85% of them are found in England. These rivers only form where rainwater filters through chalk bedrock before emerging crystal clear and cool throughout the year. They are among the rarest river habitats anywhere in the world. Fact number 19. The oldest human footprints ever discovered outside Africa were found on an English beach. At Happisburgh in Norfolk, people walked across muddy estuary flats around 900,000 years ago, leaving footprints behind. These are the oldest known human footprints ever discovered beyond Africa. The sea exposed them in 2013, but within weeks the tides washed them away forever. Fact number 18. The hottest temperature ever recorded in the United Kingdom occurred on July 19, 2022, at Coningsby in Lincolnshire. The temperature reached 40.3 degrees Celsius. It wasn't an isolated weather station either. On that same day, 46 weather stations broke the previous national temperature record. Fact number 17. The first traffic light was invented in London. The world's first traffic signal was installed outside the Houses of Parliament in 1868. It wasn't electric, it ran on gas. Just weeks later it exploded and injured the police officer operating it. Fact number 16. Off the coast of Kent lies one of the most dangerous sandbanks in the world, the Goodwin Sands. Over the centuries, more than 2,000 ships have been wrecked here. Yet, during exceptionally low tides, the sand becomes so firm that people have actually played cricket matches on it. It's a bizarre tradition, but also an incredibly dangerous one. Fact number 15. England was once connected to Europe by land. Around 8,000 years ago, Britain wasn't an island. People could walk from modern-day England to continental Europe across a vast landmass known as Doggerland before rising seas submerged it. Fact number 14. England's largest natural lake is Windermere, also in the Lake District. It stretches about 14.7 kilometers through a long, narrow valley carved between the surrounding hills. These famous lakes were created during the last ice age, when enormous glaciers slowly ground through the landscape before melting away around 11,000 years ago. Fact number 13. Beneath England's Midlands and northern regions lie some of the richest coal deposits ever discovered. The coal was formed more than 300 million years ago, when this land lay close to the equator, beneath vast tropical swamps and dense forests. Those ancient forests were gradually buried, compressed, and transformed into coal. Fact number 12. At England's far southwestern tip, Cornwall holds something that shaped ancient civilizations: tin. People have mined tin here for around 4,000 years, dating all the way back to the Bronze Age. For much of history, Cornwall and neighboring Devon were Britain's only significant sources of tin, and traders carried it across Europe and the Mediterranean thousands of years before England even existed as a nation. Fact number 11. At the southern tip of Cornwall lies the Lizard Peninsula, one of the most geologically unusual places in England. The ground here is made of serpentinite, a striking green and red rock that normally forms deep beneath the ocean floor within Earth's mantle. Hundreds of millions of years ago, the slow collision of continents forced part of the ancient seabed upward until it emerged above the surface. Fact number 10. The very first dinosaur ever scientifically named was discovered in England. In 1824, scientists described Megalosaurus from fossils found in a quarry near Oxford, years before the word dinosaur even existed. Then, in 1842, the word dinosaur itself was coined in England. Fact number 9. England is home to one of the world's oldest universities. Oxford University began teaching students as early as 1096. That means it was already an established center of learning before the Aztec Empire even existed. Generations of scientists, writers, and world leaders studied there. It remains one of the most prestigious universities on Earth. Fact number 8. Today it's hard to imagine, but centuries ago the River Thames regularly froze during harsh winters. The ice became thick enough for markets, theaters, taverns, and even elephant parades. These famous frost fairs attracted thousands of visitors. Modern river engineering and warmer winters have made such events virtually impossible. Fact number 7. England's oldest pub claims to be over 1,000 years old. Several English pubs claim incredible ages, but Ye Olde Trip to Jerusalem traces its history back to 1189. Built into caves beneath Nottingham Castle, it has welcomed travelers for centuries. Legends say crusaders once gathered there before departing for the Holy Land. Whether every story is true or not, its history is extraordinary. Fact number 6. England once had lions, hyenas, and hippos. Around 125,000 years ago, England was much warmer than today. Hippos swam in the River Thames. Straight-tusked elephants, lions, rhinoceroses, and spotted hyenas also roamed across what is now southern England. Fact number 5. England has roads older than the Roman Empire. Long before Roman legions arrived, prehistoric Britons had already built pathways across England. One remarkable example is the Ridgeway, often called Britain's oldest road. Archaeologists estimate people have used parts of it for over 5,000 years. That makes some English roads older than ancient Rome itself. Fact number 4. The Chillingham cattle of Northumberland have lived in isolation for centuries. The wild white cattle have been kept within a protected parkland environment and have remained genetically distinct from other cattle populations. Fact number 3. There's a gemstone found in commercial quantities in only one place on Earth, and it is in Derbyshire. Blue John is a rare purple and yellow variety of florid that has been prized for centuries. Fact number 2. England shares a land border with only two countries, Scotland and Wales. The border with Scotland is roughly 154 kilometers long, while the border with Wales stretches for around 257 kilometers. Fact number 1. Many of England's busiest roads are built directly on routes laid out nearly 2,000 years ago by Roman engineers. Roads like Watling Street and Ermine Street connected major Roman settlements across Britain.